Last night, the Yakima Valley Landlords Association held a forum where 12 candidates for various election races around the valley and the state participated. John Franklin tells us more.
One of the candidates who was at the forum is Jared Sessler, who is running as a Republican for the 4th Congressional District seat.
I am astounded as a father, as a businessman, and as a tax-paying American, the way our Congress spends money. It is absolutely appalling and ridiculous, and I will shame every single person in Congress who votes to spend more than we bring in. Our Social Security system is bound to produce what I call declining benefits.
One of his opponents in that race, Charissa Boyd, was also at the forum. Boyd is a Democratic write-in candidate.
My goal as Congress is to be able to bring all of us together and find some type of happy medium. Mental health is number one. Homelessness is increasing. People are not paying their rents. The cost of living is up. Prices are up. People cannot afford to pay their rent.
Yakima County Commissioner LaDon Lindy was also at the forum.
There's really public safety. You know, if we can't have safe communities and safe homes, it almost doesn't matter what else we have, because if people don't feel safe in the communities, that means that people don't want to bring businesses here, people don't want to live in the communities, and so that's really where it all starts. The fact is we spent a lot of money on this here. In the last 4 years in Yakima County, we put in over $50 million into homeless programs. That's a lot of money.
Phil Fortunato joined the local candidates at the forum. He is running for the insurance commissioner.
But the insurance commissioner's office, you could walk in there on day one and say, we're not going to do any of this stuff, we're going to do something totally different, publish those rules, and 30 days later, that's what it is. If you're going to give renters free legal, why should you give the landlords free legal? Right. Because there's nothing stopping these people from, why wouldn't they just simply file a lawsuit? Because they stay there.
The forum also included David Olson, who is running for the State Superintendent of Public Instruction.
Landlords have children and you have grandchildren, and you want to make sure they have great education. And landlords have tenants, and you want to make sure your tenants know how to balance checkbook so they can pay the rent. Seattle Public Schools, you might have read in the news, is looking to close 20 schools. And I'll tell you that right now, Yakima Schools is getting ready to close some schools.
Deb Manjeras spoke at the forum. Manjeras is running for a seat in the State House of the 14th Legislative District.
The Growth Management Act is the villain in the whole thing, and that was government trying to control what we do with our own private property. Everyone should own their own home, everyone should own a rental. You know how many of my clients, a huge chunk of Hispanics, they own a rental property. That's their retirement. They don't have it in the stock market. They're buying dirt because there's no more dirt.
Reporting in Yakima for Action News, I'm John Franklin.
Thanks so much, John. Now, that was only 6 of the 12 candidates. The rest of them, including Maria Beltran and Curtis King, will be highlighted in our 6 o'clock newscast.